When a man ceases to believe in God, he believes in anything else. It is a Chesterton's quote that serves as a prophecy of what is happening today. This is not the world in which Christianity arose. It was a religious world, even a deeply religious world, and not only the Jewish, but also the pagans. They believe in God, the God of the Olympus. It was a religious world in which Christianity spoke of another God, or a God, in the case of the Jewish, who completed the revelation already received. Nor it is the medieval world. The medieval world was a profoundly Christian, marked also by an intense faith in eternal life, which is reward and punishments. It is not the world of the modern age, the world in which questions such as whether one could be saved apart from good deeds were settled with spears and cannons. It is not even the contemporary world, which was born after the French Revolution with the Enlightenment, because even in that world, religion was seen from the utilitarian point of view as an institution that gave a certain morality to the people to prevent them from following into moral anarchism, into excesses. This is a world not only post-Christian, but also post-religious. Pessoa, the Portuguese writer, said many years ago, "Our generation has stopped believing in God for the same reason the previous generations believed in God, for no reason at all." I don't know whether Pessoa was right or not, but our generation has certainly stopped believing in God. And this largely collective lack of faith in any God, I insist, is not a post-Christian world, but a post-religious world. This collective lack of faith makes essential questions that have been present since history, since the very origin of humanity, since prehistory, such as eternal life, is relevant today. This, of course, as Chesterton says, leads to believe in something else. What do people believe in today? Believed in well-being, believed in hedonism at any price, without there being any other than the forbidden, which is modifiable to the limit man's activities and behavior. Honestly, I don't think I am pessimist. Well, I'm not optimistic either. I am a person of hope. That is, I am a believer who has hope because I am a believer and I'm sure that the Lord is the Lord of history. And because I have hope, I know that this wave of basically adolescence that we are living, experiencing deep inside of rebellion against the God of our elders, this wave will pass. This wave indeed will have and has terrible consequences. It is something that we can see and can be touched, but the fact is that we are going to get worse, more and more. For example, it had just been approved in New York that surrogacy is legal. That is to say, people with resources will be able to entrust a child to a woman who is supposed to be without those resources and who will act as a baby's womb, so that those who have entrusted them the child can have it later. Fine. But what's more, in New York, as in other states, in the United States, abortion by decapitation is also approved. Abortion by decapitation means that the baby finished its 9 months of pregnancy. The birth begins at the moment when the head comes out. They interrupt the birth for a moment. They inserted a needle in the head, in the cerebellum. They immediately cause death, and they finish the birth. The baby is dead, but his organs are suitable for transplant. How long would it take, if it doesn't already exist, to see a market for organs from this type of trade? You order the baby, it is legal. You kill the baby, it's legal. And you sell the baby's part, the same as in the butcher shop with the beef. You buy the beef, cut it up, and put it on sale. And this is legal. This is going to be legal, I repeat. It's not already been done. No doubt, it won't be long before it's done. We may even get to see advertisements on the internet offering organs for sale, or sales because the expired data these organs is approaching. Truly, this is a godless world capable of horrific things, and I repeat, this is an example. What is to be done? I think we have to complete Chesterton's sentence, Chesterton's prophecy, with the sentence from that mystical tailor called the Jen Tyranowski, who was so important in Karol Wojtyła's lives, when as a young man he was thinking about hesitating between becoming a member of the resistance that fought against the Nazis or going to the seminary. Tyranowski told them, "He will destroy himself. You dedicate yourself to do good." Wojtyła entered the seminary, and we know all the good that he did until now, even after his death. The world is destroyed in himself because it has abandoned God. All that counts is hedonism, well-being, to some extent more and more, and unpatriotic sentiments and that rejects any kind of moral norms. I repeat, the only thing that counts is what is legal or not, and that is continuously modifiable. But this world is destroying himself. Destroying himself. Evil cannot build. It doesn't know how to build. Evil first destroys the good that is fine, certainly, but then destroy themselves, and man is not capable of living in a ruin. So, what do we have to do? It was Eliot who said, also many years ago, they are trying an experiment to build the world without God. They will fail, but in the meantime, let us save our families. They are trying an experiment to build the world without God, not only a post-Christian world, a post-religious world, a world without moral standards. They are trying an experiment and they will fail. Let us save our families. How are we going to save our families? By being part of one big family, which is the church. But the church of Jesus Christ, that is, the church that has the courage to reject what is politically correct, to preach the whole message of the Lord, including eternal life. Until next week, God willing.